The following presentation is brought to you by Samford University's Howard College of Arts and Sciences in conjunction with the Alabama Psychological Association. The documentation of this experiment has been declassified by the Samford University Department of Psychology and its superior administration. This experiment will investigate the psychology of nicotine addiction and its effect on the limbic system using state-of-the-art biometrics technology, while also observing an individual's behavior and reaction to stimuli during withdrawal. With defined goals, our researchers will make new discoveries to revolutionize psychology in the South. For God, for learning, forever.
Any readings?
Only one way to find out.
You know, I don't get this. Since when is there a psych lab? I've never heard a psychologist say, oh bye, I'm off to the lab.
There won't be a lab if there's no experience.
I just got an anger response. It's working.
Okay, on with the first procedure.
All right, if I can see your arm, I'm going to deliver some pinpricks to determine your sensitivity to pain. If you could just give me a scale of 1 to 10 how much this hurts, okay?
Ow! Okay, out of a 10, I'd give it like a 12.
Whoa, there's a prolonged response from the cingulate gyrus. That was twice as long as the non-addict response.
Increased sensitivity to pain.
Okay, I understand that torturing me is extremely fascinating and all, but can we maybe move on to the less painful part?
Whoa. We would never be approved by an IRB to torture you. It's called consensual adaptive stimulus exposure. Whoa, thalamus reading. Is that a symptom, or?
I don't know. Maybe we should have issued more sleep.
Now this one.
No reading.
I don't know if your findings will be useful. I have a terrible sense of smell.
Well, as Dr. Shu would say, no result is a result. Oh, dude.
Oh my gosh.
Dude, I think she almost threw up.
Well, if you're so curious, why don't you just ask?
The scent is collard greens.
Heightened olfactory sensitivity.
Makes sense, I guess. No reading. Whoa, reward center is lit up right now.
Where did you get that?
What, this?
Oh, stop. You can put it down now.
No, Nick, continue the experiment. I can't. Nick, the experiment requires that you continue.
I have to go, I'm sorry.
Listen, there's no way we can go on like this. Let's just use the data we have, and then...
Yeah, let's just use the data we have. Hey, Dr. Berry, we have a sample size a quarter of the one we said we'd have, but it's all cool.
Dude, you're worried about Dr. Berry? What do you think Elster's going to say when we have participants storming out of the lab because of procedures?
I think he'll congratulate us for our findings.
No, listen.
No, you listen to me! We're gonna put this department on the map. This will be bigger than Moffat, bigger than Beast, bigger than Brock. We're gonna make them respect the side.
That doesn't mean we have to be like the ones before. There's a right and wrong way to do research.
Well, I guess that's up to the IRB to decide. Bring in the next subject.
Should have just done JMC, man.
So that they would begin to think of themselves anonymously as numbers and no longer as people with names and identities.
Modeled aggression the children had learned just by watching.
Continue, please. Go right on.
I refuse to go on. Let me out.
You refuse to go on? The experiment requires you continue, teacher. Please continue.